Hey, how you guys doing? This is Chan here again. We're going to be going through another live workout. Today we will be doing a linear speed and acceleration session. But again, before we start for the first 5 minutes, we'd like to go through a little bit of some mobility, some foam rolling. But I will be going through some equipment that you will need today. So today all you need is just a wall, right? So I'm going to be using this right here, kind of got a little railing. Okay, but if you have a wall at your house that you can kind of get on, okay, and then also you're just gonna need some space to do some sprint outs here, okay. So that's all you'll need, and of course like a mat or something to do a little bit of core at the end. But before we start, okay, go ahead and grab your foam roller. All right, we'll go through a little bit of foam rolling here, okay. So again, in the previous episode I talked about I like to start in the posterior chain, starting with the calf, and then working my way up to the hamstrings and the glutes. Again, you can point your toe, all right, in, straight up, or out, right, get different angles. And then working up to that hamstring. Again, if you want a full foam rolling cheat sheet, we do have those for you that you can go to. Probably send the link down below in the comments. Go into those glutes. Remember, we're going to cross that right leg over, lean a little bit more towards that right side. Good, go into that left glute, cross that left leg over. Down to that left hamstring. And if you guys want to see anything specific, any drills that you'd like to see, you can leave in the comments below, and then we can try to get to those. Whether you'll see a little bit more quickness, some speed, some power jumping, whatever it is. Alright, now we're going to be going to the quad. Alright, let's start with that right quad first. Again, I'll have my left leg out to the side. Here, just going back and forth, all the way to the hip, and then right above the knee. Get a full range of motion. Lamar, the man, the myth, the legend. Miss you, bro. On that left quad. Hope you're doing good. All right. So that's it for our foam rolling here. Okay. Put that off to the side. So now before we start, again, like I said before, we've been working on some linear speed and acceleration. So I want to talk about one important thing with that comes along with that is going to be your arm drive, right? So when we run, we actually do not want to have our arm motions run parallel to each other here. Okay, we want to have that slight angle outward, right? And we want to always come, all right, almost to that midline here. Okay, so again, we're not going parallel to each other. We have that slight angle back and out, right? And we come to the midsection here. Okay, so what I'm going to do here, I'm gonna get down on one knee, okay, right or left leg up in the front. So that means I'm gonna have my right arm right here, all right, and my left arm right by the pocket, right arm right by the ear. Okay, I'm just gonna go into some smooth motion here, all right, just grooving back and forth, where I'm not going too fast. I'm just getting that motion down, all right, getting my body, okay, to kind of memorize that patterning right there, right? So again, we don't want to move parallel to each other. We have that slight angle out and meeting almost in the middle right there. Go ahead and switch legs and go a little bit faster now. Just smooth motion. Imagine if you were running, abs tight, right, core tight, have great posture. And then I want you to always think about your arm movement here when we go through our drill today, right? So we could apply it into our sprints. Okay, if you are outside, that's great. Okay, if not, if you're indoors, right, we always practice that arm motion right there, okay? So we will be going through a workout real quick. Okay, go get some water if you need to. We'll get warmed up. All right, go through our drills.
All right, guys, good to see everybody on. All right. So like Chan mentioned before, we're gonna be working on some linear speed today. We're gonna work on acceleration. We're gonna combine a couple of the drills that we have done before. We're gonna combine wall drill, all right, and skip series to work on our acceleration form and our leg form in order to help us run faster, all right, and try to kill all those bad habits that we always have running. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna start with our warm up, all right. We're gonna do a little bit of that bounce in our stretches first, all right. So we're going from quad stretch, everybody up with the right leg, all right. Remember, left hand is up. Okay, from there, after 3 seconds, we're coming to the front and hugging in, nice and tight. All right, keep that toe up, keep that knee up. Good, and down, left leg, quad stretch. And knee hug. Good, switch, quad stretch. And knee hug. Babu, you better be doing this at home. And quad stretch, left leg. And knee hug. One more time on each leg. Right leg, quad stretch. And knee hug. Last one to the left, quad stretch. Staying tall. And knee hug. Keeping that chest up. All right, those arms should be bending, guys. Bring them in tight and relax. Good. Leg cradle up in front. I'm gonna do the squat. Chan's gonna do the version where you're standing up, staying tall. Okay, we're just sitting into it, trying to get that stretch in the back glute. And switch. And switch.
South Lakes football. Jason, what up?
Good to see you in here, Jason. Hopefully you guys are enjoying these videos. One of the boys are doing a fantastic job. Switch, take a video and staying, working hard at home. So I love seeing that. One more time on each leg, right leg, switch. And switch. Ooh, got some balance issues today, Chan. Good, relax, going to toe scoops, right leg out in front. All right, toe is up, right leg is straight. Make sure we're keeping that back nice and flat. All right, and down, 1, 2, 3, and up. Switch legs, down, 1, 2, 3, and switch. Down, 1, 2, 3, switch. And 1, 2, 3. One more time on each leg. Down, 1, 2, 3. Last one left. 1, 2, 3. Good. All right, last one is going to be that side lunge. All right, out to the right, lunge down. Remember, hips back, chest is up, knee stays over top of the feet. Keep the feet flat and straight. Switch over the other side, both feet still facing the same way. Hips back, switch. And switch. And switch, one more time on each leg. And switch. And relax. Good. All right, start with that movement stuff, okay? Chan, go ahead and come over here and start. Guys, remember, today we are going to really need some space. All right, so let's go ahead and use some of that space in our warm-up since we will be moving during our actual workout. So, start with that high knee march. All right, center the ball of the foot, making sure that foot is coming out in front of us and back and down on the way back down. All right, starting in place, march in place and go, moving forward, staying tall, good arm motion like Shane was showing us before we started, right? Elbows back, good. All right, on the way back, we're gonna add that skip to it. All right, so as we come, we're driving down and back hard to give us that pop. Ready, go. Punch, punch. Good, coming off the ground, good extension to the leg. All right, this time going to a straight leg march, keep some of that hamstring working, all right? Back stay straight, legs stay straight as we go. Ready, go. Staying tall. Still using those arms, guys. Legs stay straight, back stay straight. On the way back, adding that snap into it. All right, we got to get that quick up and down. We're really getting that good engagement on the hamstrings. We do that. All right, up and down, back, ready, go. All right, good snap. We'll skip to it and relax. Good. Going high knees this time. We're going down and then backwards. We're going on that coordination. High knees, ready, go. A lot of reps. Good elbows, staying tall. Good knees and backwards, ready, go. Keep it moving, guys. Keep moving. Knees up, nice and tall. Good. Now we're going butt kicks. Same thing, guys. Getting that full impact all the way up. All right. Keeping those knees down. Ready. And go. Good. A lot of reps. A lot of reps. And backwards. Guys, again, making sure we're going quick on this. We're trying to wake up the legs and make sure that we have good engagement on those, okay? All right, this time we're going for a shuffle, all right? So chains come over here. All right, we're shuffling down and back right away, all right? Stay nice and low, chest up. All right, hips down low. Ready? And go. Push across, bounce, and back. Good. Ready? Go. Push across, bounce, and back. Good. Good. Start on this side for me, Chan. Same thing. We got to get it on both legs. All right. Start from the other side. Ready? Nice and low. Go. Pushing across, bounce, and back. Ready? And go. Pushing across, bounce, and back. Good. All right. Going karaoke now. Down and back. We're getting a lot of reps here. We're going to go down and back twice on this. All right. Remember, the main focus here is to get the core engaged. All right, making sure that we have everything nice and activated. All right, so core is tight, and we're getting full hip turns while keeping the shoulders facing forward. A lot of reps here, Chan. Ready, go. A lot of reps, keep those shoulders still. Good, a lot of hip turns. And back. Go ahead, keep it moving, Chan. Bounce off that side as well. Keep it going. Good, a lot of hip turns, guys. All right, keep those hips moving, full rotations. Fantastic. All right, last thing we're doing is that neural activation. Okay, so feet together, hands up. Remember, we're dropping down to that ready position fast, guys. This is fantastic for your jump form, all right, for your leg activation, everything. So you need to be practicing these, even as simple as they are. They're fantastic to wake your legs up, all right, and make sure that you have good control over your stances, all right? Feet together, hands up, all right, dropping quick to that ready position. Both feet are facing forward and shoulder width. Ready, drop. Good, back up, ready. Drop. Back up. Good. See that focus on that upper body still, all right? That posture is still there. Don't let that shoulders drop. Ready? Drop. Good. Back up. This time we're adding rapid fire, getting those legs moving quick. Stay on the ball of the foot. Quick pops. Ready? Drop. Fire. Quick feet, quick feet, quick feet, quick feet. And relax. Good. Ready? And drop. Fire. Quick feet, and relax. Good. Try to keep your position, all right? Chan likes to move backwards a little bit. All right, legs are getting tired already. Ready? Feet together, hands up. Drop. Fire. And relax. Fantastic. All right, guys, grab a little bit of water real quick. All right, we are going to get right into it pretty quick. So for the setup for this, for today's workout, I want to make sure you guys understand what your job is here, all right? So what's going to be happening is we're going to be working with the wall. All right, we're gonna be working with a little bit of space, all right, outside of the wall, okay? And then what I'd really like for you guys to have is more space than I have in this camera frame right here, all right? We'd like to see about 10 yards or so where you get a good distance to be able to break out of your sprint, okay? And really work on that acceleration, okay? So we're gonna start with wall, we're gonna go to a skip series, and then we're gonna practice what we learned on those two and what we're practicing on those two, okay, in our actual sprint. All right, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna start with the wall drill. Chan, come on over here. All right, if you guys have seen the episode before we worked on wall drill, all right, a couple things we're gonna go over real quick. Posture is huge on this, okay? But really what we're looking for is good pressure into the wall, okay? The idea of wall drill is that you're getting used to pushing backwards, all right, and keeping that good lean like you should have in your acceleration, okay? So if we're standing up too tall, all right, we have too much weight on our feet, not enough on our hands, all right, you're not really getting used to what we need to be doing as we press forward into our acceleration. So what Chan's gonna do is put his hands around the top of that wall right there. He's gonna walk his feet back a little bit more, good, all right? He's got good pressure into the wall now. The wall is really having to hold him up. All right, so that's where we want to be, okay? Remember, we have a nice straight line, like we say, head to heel, strong as steel. We got one solid line. If that line breaks during your acceleration, we're losing power. So that's why we want to keep that solid and straight, okay? Now, what we're going to start with today is a little bit different. We're going to start with a march, all right? So Shane, go ahead and start marching. You guys can hold on for a second. What we're going to see here is that foot is coming out in front, all right, so that we can move backwards, okay? You guys have to have that backwards motion before you hit the ground, all right? So that's what we want to see here is knees up nice and tall. We're coming down and back into the ground, all right? Go ahead and relax, Jan. So what we're going to do is we're going to do 2 marches, all right, at about 6 seconds each. Not going to take very long, all right? But I want you to do is get used to that motion of foot in front and coming backwards into the ground as we go, okay? So Jan, back up on the wall. Good lean, nice straight body. All right, 6 seconds, ready, and march. Everybody stand on the ball of the foot. Good. 5 and 6. Good, relax, okay? So I want you guys to focus on this next time, still with that same motion, all right, is really pushing backwards and putting more pressure into the wall, all right? Jen, we're gonna one more time on the wall. All right, really push that wall in, all right? Try to push the wall over as you press with your feet. Ready, and march. Good, foot up in front, pushing back and down hard, pressing into that wall, relax. Fantastic job. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna practice that motion again, all right, but without the pushing, all right? So this time it's gonna be a march, just a simple march, all right? You guys see the distance we have here, maybe 12 feet or so, all right? That's all we wanna do, all right? We're working on the actual motion of our legs as we go. We're gonna speed up a little bit though as we go in here, all right? So, today we're going to start marching in place, all right, good arm motion, and when I say go, we're just marching forward. We want to see that front to back motion here. Ready? Marching in place, and go. Marching forward, stay on that ball of the foot, pushing backwards with each step, all right, to drive you forward, and relax, good. We're going to do the same thing on the way back, guys. Ready? Marching in place, and go. Pushing backwards, pushing yourself forward, making sure that foot is angled down and back as it moves. Good. All right, now, what we're going to do here is why we need some space is we're going to kind of practice our acceleration a little bit. What Chan's going to do is he's going to take off from that line. All right, he's going to stop right here at this cone. We got a couple more inches over here. All right, what we're going to do is he's going to take off from here and stop right there. But what he's doing in that first 3/4 of the way is practicing that motion. Every time his leg comes up, he's coming down and back and making sure that as soon as you take off, if you're going on a jog, all right, and your foot comes out in front of you, we're not getting that down and back motion. So he's practicing that in his sprint. All right, nice and low. We're starting in a staggered stance. 1 foot back, 1 foot in front. All right, knees are bent. Good lean like you're on the wall. Ready? Go! Taking off, push, 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 and drop it at the end, all right? You guys, if you have a little bit more space, by all means, take that 10 yards or so, all right? So everybody get back to a spot where you can start again. All right, we're doing the same thing, going right back, okay? So knees are bent, 1 foot in front, nice lean, taking off again, practicing that motion as you take off. Ready? Go! Push, push, push. Good. All right, so Chan here doesn't have too much space, all right, but he's really on those first 2 or 3 steps, really got that backwards down and back motion. All right, that's what we want to see from you guys at home, all right, is that you are making sure those first couple steps get that motion in, all right? Hopefully you guys have a little bit more space than we have to work with right now, okay? So this time, all right, we're going to go back to the wall here, but we're going to work on something different, all right? We need to keep the same form that we just worked on when we were on the wall in our march and in our sprint. All right, but this time what we're going to do, all right, is we're going to make it a little bit quicker. All right, we're going to go to what we call triple switches. Okay, so Chan, go ahead and get back on the wall. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to start with a right leg up, nice and tall. All right, when I say switch, he's going to switch 3 times. All right, stay on that ball of the foot, getting that quick contact off of the ground. Now the leg motion is the same, all right? That is super important here is that you keep the same form that you had before. Foot out in front, all right, knee bent, foot out in front, and coming back on each one, and we keep the same height, all right? So we're going for that triple switch. We're gonna go 4 times, all right? So keep up. Everybody ready? And switch, 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 switch. Good, relax, all right? Keeping that pressure into the wall, and every time that foot comes down, it's pushing down and back, all right? Super important for that, guys. We're gonna go one more time like that, same thing, all right? Down and back hard, ready? Switch, switch, switch. Good, relax. Now, to match that in our skip series motions, all right, we are going to go to an A skip. All right, where we get that same quick contact off of the ground, so every time our foot drives down, we get that little quick pop. All right, we don't want our foot to land and then push off. We want to bounce right off of that ball of the foot, get quick motion, drive through the ground, not to the ground. All right, so what Chan's gonna do, all right, and what you guys are doing at home, all right, is we're gonna start with an A skip in place. When I say go, you're moving forward. You're really focusing on that down and back power, making sure that foot has that backwards motion before it hits the ground, okay? All right, so starting with that A skip in place, ready in place. Popping off the ground, good arm motion, and go. All right, foot out in front, pushing down and back as he comes down. Fantastic. All right, same thing on the way back, guys. Again, if you're doing this correctly and you have that down and back motion down, all right, that you're really working on putting power backwards, all right, it will be hard for you to stay in place, all right? Chan struggled for a second. He was coming off the line because he's putting so much power down and backwards, all right, that it's actually pushing him off the line. All right, so same thing again, starting in place and then moving forward. Ready? Skip in place. Punch, punch, good arms. Ready, go. Down and back, down and back. Good, fantastic, and relax. Now, this part of the drill is where we're gonna go to that sprint again, all right, but we are not losing anything that we just worked on. We are going to focus on the exact same thing that we just did on the wall and in our skip, all right, and that is down and back power and quick motion off of the ground, getting that quick contact so you're pushing through the ground and popping right off, okay? So, going to that sprint again. This time, guys, we're gonna start in a ready position, all right, so both feet are even, all right, and parallel, okay? What we're gonna see here is a quick, small back step, all right? That's very small. If he goes back too far, he's gonna hit the wall, right? Maybe get the ball of the foot on the line there, but back it up a little bit. All right, so if he goes back too far, he's gonna hit the wall. If you got something you can put behind you so that you don't go back too far, that will help a lot, all right? But all we want is that quick motion so that we can push back more, okay? If our feet are underneath us, we can't push back, we can only push down. All right, so this time is getting that quick back motion, but then the following steps, we're focusing on power down and quick contact off the ground. All right, ready? Nice and low. Go! Quick push, chop and drop. You're gonna bring your cleats next time, huh? All right, same thing on the way back, guys. Back into that ready position. All right, everybody jog back in your stance, okay? Again, that ready position, quick push off that back foot. All right, and getting those fast legs. Same motion as we were practicing on the wall and in that skip. Ready? Go! Good. All right, so if we have that down and back motion, all right, we're going to be putting all of our power that way to push us that way. Two main things that we think about, all right, and we make sure that we cue everybody on, all right, is lean in the direction you want to go. That's forward right now. All right, and push in the opposite direction, or apply force in the opposite direction. So if we're pushing this way, we will go this way, especially if you got that lean with you, okay? So this last one, all right, what we're going to do is we're going to work on the same exact motion still, all right, but now getting quicker motions out of the legs, all right? Well, obviously we want our legs to be fast as we're doing a sprint or an acceleration, all right? So we are not gonna change that. It's gonna be the same thing, all right? But we want faster motion, okay? So back on the wall this time, we're gonna go to single switches first, all right? So everybody form, working on that form, okay? We're only gonna do about 4 of those, all right? But when I say go, we're gonna go to a faster motion. Real quick, let's demonstrate real fast so you guys know what we're talking about. All right, one leg up, ready, switch. Switch, 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 go. Fast motion, pushing on the wall. All right, driving those knees up, relax. All right, driving down and back, okay? But the big thing here is as soon as I say go, I want you guys to push that wall over, all right? Hopefully it's not a weak wall, all right? Hopefully you've got a brick wall or something. I want you guys to really push into that wall, really push into the object that you're using, all right? So that we are making sure that we're getting all of our power down and back hard, okay? All right, same thing, quick switches, all right? Quick switches, and then when I say go, all right, we're going to continuous for about 4 to 5 seconds, okay? All right, ready, one leg up. Switch, 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 go. Pushing hard against that wall, driving hard, legs coming backwards, relax. Fantastic, we're gonna go one more time with that, guys. Again, we're staying on that ball of the foot, all right? We don't wanna stay all the way up here, all right? That foot's gonna land close to flat, all right? But since we're at that angle, all right, we're keeping that ball of the foot only on the ground, all right? So, down and back hard into the ground, all right? Keep that motion quick. All right, one more time. Keep that pressure on the wall, guys. Ready? One leg up. Switch, 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 go. Fast feet, big legs, keeping those knees up high, keep moving, keep that posture, and relax. Fantastic job. All right, so same thing there. All right, we're gonna move the same thing in our skip series now. All right, this is the one that you're really going to be able to tell if you were doing it correctly. If that foot is coming out in front and coming back down and backwards into the ground, I'm going to say that a million times, all right, we're going to feel ourselves moving forward. So it's going to be really hard to stay in place for this one if you're doing it right. Sometimes this is hard to do in place in general, but when you start moving forward, you should be able to feel it, all right? Foot comes out in front, not up to the butt, all right? We're getting that foot out in front and then backwards, okay? So we're going high knees in place. When I say go, you are moving forward, all right? All right, Chan, you ready? Feeling good? Ready, high knees in place. Those knees up, feet in front, and go. You see how he's struggling to stay in place? All right, now as he's moving forward, we're not worried about the lean right now, guys. We're worried about the leg motion, okay? So making sure that foot is coming up, coming right back down quick, fast motion up and down, same knee height, and keeping that posture, guys, all right? Change the master at keeping the posture, all right? And we want to keep that. Don't feel like you're leaning back or forward. We want to try to stay up nice and tall, okay? Same thing again, all right? Arms are fantastic on that one. Look at that, Chan. Watching the playback a little bit late, guys. That playback is perfect. The arms are fantastic, all right? So watch those arms. Make sure you're getting that chin, all right, to hip motion here, all right? Slight angle out, all right? And keep them moving fast, okay? Ready? Same thing again. Ready, in place. Those arms moving. Ready, go. Feet are up in front, pushing hard down and back, hard down and back. Keep it moving forward. Relax. Fantastic job. Now, remember the last point, guys, here now is that acceleration, all right, working on the actual sprint out. So we're doing the same thing, all right, that you guys just felt, all right. It's just going to take you a little bit faster because we're adding that lean, okay? So, this time, from ready position, when I say ready, all right, you're going to go into rapid fire. When I say go, we're taking off, all right? We want to really set the tone with that quick motion. And then when you take off, keep that same quick motion with the legs, okay? So same thing again, Chan, all right? Rapid fire first. When I say go, take it off quick, all right? Guys, don't laugh if he slips here, all right? He's in tennis shoes on turf. Ready? Ready. Go. Push, 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 push. Good. All right, so those legs stay fast here, all right? That's what we're looking for, all right? Quick motion, burst, keep that quick motion, all right? Get deep breaths, right?
Deep breaths.
Good rest. All right, we want to be able to go quick here, guys. So if you're ever doing speed work, all right, and you're getting too tired, all right, hopefully you guys are working hard at home, right? But if you ever get too tired, you need to take a break. We want to be able to do this stuff at 100%. If you're practicing at 60% because you're tired, you're not getting any faster. We have to push 100%. So now that I'm stalling a little bit, Shane, you feel better? All right, go to that rapid fire first, and then taking off. Ready? Rapid fire. Go! Push, 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 push. Good. Fantastic job. All right, so guys, again, biggest thing I can emphasize, all right, in this acceleration work, all right, is that down and back motion, okay? Remember the two main cues that we talked about was good lean in the direction you want to go, which right now we're working on straight forward, right? Good lean in that direction, all right, and making sure that we are applying force in the opposite direction that we want to go. So if you want to go this way, you got to push that way. It's the laws of physics, okay? So, with that good down and back motion, that good power, all right, we're going to be able to unlock a little bit more speed. If that foot's coming out in front of you, all right, it's slowing you down, okay? So if you want to work on Chen, go ahead and grab some water, buddy, all right? If you guys want to work on this at home, that wall drill is fantastic. I know it's not the most fun sometimes, right? But it's fantastic to be able to practice pushing down and back into the ground hard, all right, and making sure, all right, that you have that good motion there. All right, so everybody go ahead and grab some water. I'm even going to grab some water right here, all right? And we are going to go to a little bit of core before we end with a little bit of balance, all right? So that was our main drill today, is working on that acceleration. Oh, you don't need me to dismiss. All right. Guys, Chan's conditioning has gone up so much. He's having
These workouts with a great help.
Right. All right, guys, so we're going to do a couple of things today. 3 core exercises. First one is going to be mountain climbers. Now, we picked mountain climbers, one, because it mimics what we're trying to do here with acceleration. All right, but at the same time, we're also challenging our core to keep the good posture that we want. Now, a couple things I'm going to show you that we need to focus on during this, all right? But Chan, go ahead and get into position, all right? So biggest things that we're going to focus on here, all all right, is one, staying above our hands and not having our hands out in front of us. All right, so if your hands are out in front of you, all right, we can put a lot of pressure into the shoulders, which you don't really want. All right, so you're not really trying to push in your hands during mountain climbers. You're just trying to get the quick leg switch. Now the leg switch also offers more challenge for the core to stay in place. All right, but the last thing I want to notice, all right, is Chan's shoulders. Okay, we don't want them pushing too hard to the ground and having that arch, because that's not how we run. We want to keep them nice and neutral. All right, we don't want to hang. All right, and we don't want to push. Okay, we want to be good and neutral right here, so we have that nice flat spine. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to do, all right, 10 seconds of mountain climbers, and we want them quick. But remember, it's just the switch. You're not trying to push into the ground on this. Okay. All right, so everybody go ahead and get position. All right, good plank position up on your hands. When I say go, just getting the quick switches, just regular mountain climbers, getting those knees up pretty high. Everybody ready? And go. Good motion, keeping that core tight, guys. That's the main focus here, is that posture and keeping that core, all right, nice and stable. And relax. Good. We're gonna do the same thing again, guys. Remember, quick switches with the legs, all right? You don't have to come all the way up to where your knees are touching your chest, all right? You have to get up to at least that hip position now, all right? Same thing again, keeping that core tight, guys. Everybody engage, core nice and tight, ready, and go. Good, big knees, stand that ball of foot, quick switches, core is tight. Almost there, fantastic job. And relax, fantastic. So guys, mountain climbers are fantastic if you're doing them correctly, okay? Again, if you have your hands up too far, your butt's way up in the air, you're pressing into the ground really hard, all right? We are not focusing on what we want to focus on, and that is that core, all right, and those hip flexors with the quick switches. Now, next one, all right, we're going to do is a new exercise, I think even for Chan. Go ahead, just stand up, Chan. So what we're going to do here is work on a little bit of balance, but at the same time, working on a little bit of core. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to start on our left leg, all right? What we're going to do is we're going to try to keep a straight line, all right, from the heel to the head, all right? And we are just leaning forward into it here, all right? Now, having those arms out to the side can help as well, all right? But this is a great spot to hold that core, all right? The hips are going to definitely get a great workout here, all right? But trying to keep that leg not all the way locked out, but slightly bent, all right? And keeping that balance and that core here. Now, from there, we can advance it up with a little bit of twists and turns, all right? So we want to see his knee slightly bent. We're coming all the way to here, all right? And then we can get a slight turn, right, to either side and add in a little bit of that advancement there, okay? John Muller up. Hope the boys are working hard. Boys, you better be sweating outside right now, all right? Hope you guys are working on that acceleration, all right? Now, we're going to that hold, all right? So we're going to start on the left leg, all right? Remember, right leg is straight, Chan, all right? And we're leaning forward. Everybody go ahead and forward. Good. Try to get as horizontal as possible. If you'd like, you can now add in some of those twists, all right? Rotate to each side. We're looking at that body control, all right? And that hip control, and how it affects us, all right, as we try to keep that. Now, everybody thinks, all right, stay up there, guys. Everybody thinks, all right, that balance has nothing to do with running. It absolutely does, all right? So challenging yourselves in these motions is fantastic. Good, go ahead and relax. Let's go ahead and switch over to the right leg. Same thing. All right, both legs, that left leg is straight, good. Lean forward, the nice straight body. Good, and rotate. If you want, you can add it in. Good. Now adding in more motion during this can be really good, all right? Maybe some arm drives or something, all right? Something to just help us really make it a little bit more difficult for us, all right? So if those rotations are too difficult for you, all right, or you're turning too much like Chan is a little bit right here, you can simplify it down, right, to simple hip touches, all right, with that core, all right, and just rotating around to touch the hip, all right, or even staying more on the ball of your foot, all right, you can just come up on that ball of the foot as you do it and not stay flat on the foot, all right, a lot of great things there. All right, last one we're gonna do is a Superman, all right, everybody knows it, everybody loves it, all right, I know you guys are all super excited right now. Everybody down on the stomach, all right, remember arms are out in front, okay, we're gonna come up, and remember we're engaging the glutes, all right, and all the way up through the spine, but we're keeping our head neutral. Some people do this, and they do Superman, and look up really hard. All right, we wanna try to keep that spine nice and neutral, okay? All right, so we're gonna go for 15 seconds. Everybody ready? And up. Chan here has a lot of thoracic mobility. That's why he's gonna be able to get that big curve. All right. What I want to see out of you guys is that everything is up off the ground. Chan, let me get you to point your feet through your butt. All right. Try to get those calves engaged as well. The whole back of the body is engaged right now, keeping these up off the ground. Relax. Good. We're going one more time. Ready? And up. Fantastic motion here. Guys, we're working on that posture control. All right, this is great for the back, all right, especially for all you guys who are doing this all day. All right, this is great to be able to get those muscles working. Relax. Good. Fantastic job. All right, Chan, go ahead and jump up. All right. Guys, if you want some water, go ahead and grab some water, grab some deep breaths and everything, okay? Last thing we're going to work on is a little bit of balance, kind of like what we just did, all right? But there's going to be some different stuff that we're working on here. Again, what we're working on is the balance as it pertains to running, okay? So if you think about running, how many feet are you on at any one given time? Only one leg, right? You are never going to be running and both feet are touching the ground at the same time, right? We should be one foot and the other foot is up in the air, ready to come down as the other foot comes back up. So what we want to do is we want to practice our balance, all right, on that one leg. All right, now there's, again, a bunch of different ways to make this more difficult. All right, we're going to go over a couple things here. We're going to go over two main movements, all right, that you can do to help you with your balance, all right, and help you with your coordination while you're running, okay? First one is going to be a lunge to high knee, all right? So Chan's gonna be facing forward on this. I'm gonna be facing sideways so you guys can see. All we want to do is we want to go from a reverse lunge up to a hold. Reverse lunge up to a hold. Now, to make this better, right? That's the starter, right? It's just coming from a lunge up, all right? Getting that knee up in front and staying nice and tall, all right? But that left foot, that down foot, is flat on the ground. Now, a better way to do it there, all right, is coming down, all right, and then coming up and going up to the ball of foot. Hold for a second. Up, hold on that ball of foot. Up, hold on the ball of the foot as long as you can, okay? But we want them quick on the way up, all right? We want to see that knee drive fast, okay? So, Chan, go ahead and turn sideways for us. All right, we're going to be able to see more that way anyways, all right? So we're going to do 4 on each leg, okay? So, going left leg first, ready? Left leg back, left leg back. All right, ready? And back, and up, back, and up. Ball of the foot, good. Back, and up. Ooh, back and up. Fantastic. Relax, guys. Again, keeping that posture. So when you come down here, make sure that you don't come down with your chest. All right, we're keeping that posture at the same place the entire time, keeping that core tight. All right, same thing, right leg this time. Back and up. Ready? And back. Up. Back. Up. All the foot. Good. Ooh. Ready? Back. Up. Back, up, more, back, up, and relax. Good. Now, a great motion that we can add into this now, guys, that helps us with that explosive movement, all right, is then a switch, okay? We can do 1 switch, 2 switches. You could go into a whole high knee set if you really want to, okay? What we're looking for here, Chan, back up a little bit for me. All right, as we're coming down here, all right, you come up quick, and then a quick switch to the other leg. Again, try to stay on that ball of foot if you can, all right? But if you want to start with just flat foot, that's awesome as well, okay? So, remember, all right, going from back, straight up, quick switch, getting that knee to the same height. All right, let's see how Chan's balances on these switches. Just 1 switch for right now, all right? How about this? We'll do a single switch for the first 2. Second 2, we'll do a double switch, all right? Everybody try to do what you can at home, okay? All right, ready? Stay nice and tall. All right, left leg back first. Ready? Back. Up. Switch. Good. Left leg back again. Ready? Back. Up. Switch. Good. All right, let's do double switch this time. So we're landing back on that same leg. Ready? Left leg back. Up. Switch. Ooh, triple switch. Chan's getting a little pull out of hand over here. Ready? One more time. Left leg back. Up. Switch. We did the triple switches earlier.
On my head.
Let's give him one more chance, all right? Just a double switch. 1, 2, 1, 2. Ready? Left leg back. Up. Switch. 1, 2. And hold. Good. All right, going right leg back this time, guys, all right? First 2 are single switches. Second 2 are double switches, not triples. Ready? Right leg and back. Up. Switch. Good. Again, ready? And back. Up. Switch. Going to that triple again. Ready? And back up, Chan. Ready? And back. Up. Switch. 1, 2. Good. All right. So, guys, those are fantastic moves to be able to, 1, increase that explosiveness in the legs, all right, and 2, work on that balance. All right, so the last one we're going to work on, all right, is a little bit of hip control, kind of like we were doing earlier, but with a little bit more motion involved, okay? So this time we're going to do is, again, try to stay more on that ball of the foot and keeping that knee slightly bent. That is all that it's going to do, is just that slight bend, all right? And then we are coming down to touch the toe with the opposite arm and back up, okay? So one more time, opposite arm. All right, so I'm going left hand, right leg, down and touch, and come back up. Now, some of you guys are gonna be really good at this. Some of you guys might not be able to get all the way down, and if you do, it might be a little shaky at the bottom. What you can do to make this harder, all right, is come back and touch the heel on the opposite side, okay? But either way, we're coming down, we're trying to take our time on this, all right, so that that muscle has the ultimate trouble with this movement here, okay? So, Chan, go ahead and face me on this. All right, we're gonna go right foot in front, right foot in front. All right, left foot's going back. Okay, left hand down to the right toe. Ready, and down. 1, 2, 3. Touch, back up. 1, 2, 3. All right, down again. Ready, 1, 2, 3. Back up. 1, 2, 3. Go ahead and make it harder if you feel this is easy. All right, ready, down. All right, maybe reaching back farther towards the heel. Good, back up. Again, guys, we're taking our time. Ready, down. Taking our time, all right, because it makes it more difficult. I know you guys at home can do this faster. I don't want you to, though. I want you to take your time. One more time, down. All right, it's nice and slow, smooth movement as we move down and back up. Good. Switching over to the other leg, guys. If you guys are really having trouble with this at home, great thing to do. Lock eyes on something, object on the ground or anything. All right, keep it nice and smooth and keep your eyes on that object. All right, it will help, okay? Ready? Right hand, left leg, ready, down. Taking your time, nice and slow, back up, 2, 3, good. Down again, 1, 2, 3, touch, good, back up, 1, 2, 3, good. Back down, 1, 2, 3, back up, 1, 2, 3. 2 more, guys, make it harder if you can, down, 1, 2, 3, touching the heel, good, back up, 1, 2, 3, last one, down, 1, 2, 3, touch, and back up, 2, 3, fantastic job. All right, guys, remember, okay, that you need to cool down after these workouts, all right? It's fantastic for your body to be able to move blood through the system and everything, all right? So what we're gonna do is what I've talked about in other episodes, right, is being able to go through the stretches that we did in the beginning, okay? So please do that now, all right? I'm gonna be doing this with you, all right? So first one is that quad stretch, all right? Up and hold, okay? And then switching to the other leg, all right? You don't need to take as long on this, all right? But if you guys want to take your time and take a long time to do these, all right, more than welcome. It is awesome to be able to do after a great workout. Switch over to the other side. Good hold, good longer holds on these. Good, remember knee hug, bring it up in front. Looking up nice and tall, keeping that toe up. And switch. Get ahead and working on that balance a little bit. Hopefully you still have good balance when you're a little tired. Good, leg cradle. And down, nice and slow and low. Taking your time, get nice and deep. And switch. Good, back up, toe scoops. Take your time, guys, 4 to 5 seconds. All right, back is nice and straight, leg is nice and straight, toe is up. All right, nice slow scoop. Down again. Good. Last one is that lunge. All right, out to one side, sit back into it, getting a great stretch on the inside. Make sure these feet are facing forward. All right, and we're keeping them nice and flat. And switch over to the other side, sitting nice and low so you feel it. All right, pushing the hip out. Fantastic job. Guys, thank you guys so much for being with us today. All right, please share this video with everybody so that everybody can see some of these great workouts, all right, and they can work on their acceleration as well, especially if you have any teammates, all right, they need to work on their acceleration, send it to them, all right, so when we all can get back outside, all right, and get back to sports, okay, we will be ready for it, all right. A couple things I want to mention: we have new programs, new online programs coming out. All right, we have plenty to do there. All right, so there's gonna be new online advanced programs on there. Our YouTube channel has all of our videos that we're making here, plus a little bit of extra as well. Okay, so make sure you check that out. It's just TrueAP. All right, and then last but not least, we're gonna have some challenges coming your guys' way. All right, to challenge you guys to do more exercises and see who is the best. We will have some prizes. All right, there will be prizes for people who are completing these challenges, all right, and getting the best scores out of everyone, all right? So make sure that you look out for those, all right? But other than that, thank you guys so much. We appreciate you, all right? Have a great week, and we will see you on Thursday at noon, all right? Thursday at noon, we'll be out here working on some quickness and change of direction. So thank you guys, all right? Have a fantastic week.